Hi everybody, welcome to episode 6 of 14 Days, 14 Years On with Brant Webb. Brant, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Peter.
Mate, 14 years ago today, it was the day that you and Todd made it out of the mine, and after you must have been truly ready to come out after those 2 weeks, and this was the tunnel that you got out of.
That was it, mate. Yeah, 1 metre round, 1 metre diameter. So, mate, that day was one of those days where I'll never forget it anyway. It was the most euphoric high I've ever been on, is to actually come to the surface and, you know, be there with my whole family. And, mate, it was just one of them phenomenal, you know, you can see where when people, you know, in any instance where they're separated from their families, and that goes with this isolation that we're in at the moment too, Peter. You know, like, you know, people are getting to that way where they, you know, they really want to go and see their kids. Their kids want to see their parents want to see their parents, and, you know, it's a knock-on effect. But, you know, we've just got to hold strong in these hard times.
Yeah, great advice, mate. Thank you. But you got actually out of the cage at about 10 to 5, but you didn't come straight up to the surface, mate. You went up to much closer to the ground at 375 metres, and you wanted to have a shower, mate, so as to present yourself well to your family.
Yeah, mate, I think it was best that we had a shower, eh? We were a bit on the nose, 14 days without a scrub. Yeah, it was, yeah, it was just, we could actually smell ourselves, so we knew we were pretty right.
Yeah. And all of Australia remembers the footage of you walking out of the mine, but that wasn't always going to be the case, was it? How did they originally want to bring you out?
No. We had a few people down there with doctors down there that sort of believed that we should have been tranquilised and brought out on stretchers and not walk out. And, mate, we even put forward that if we can't walk out, just get some fence palings and zip tie onto our legs, because we're walking out. You know, it was more of a symbol for the rest of the mining fraternity that, you know, we went to work, we walked in, and now we're walking out. You know, it was and it was a big call too for us to walk out. You would have seen the 2 guys in the footage there, you know, Couvray and Dean Mackerel there. They were phenomenal. They perched underneath us and under our wings and sort of helped us along, because we had the jelly leg. We, you know, hadn't stood up for a fortnight, so we weren't doing too well on our legs, and we had a bit of a sway up. All the adductor muscles had let go, and they withered away on us, and it was a hard ask actually walking out of there. They had us sitting down all the way to the top, and then we stood up, and but even when I was holding on to my family, I was holding on to them because I didn't want to slump down to the ground. You know,
it was a wonderful symbol of strength, and here we have the photo of you and Todd just as you came out of the mine, which I think everybody again in Australia will remember. Can you describe the euphoria of when you actually took those first steps out and were able to see your family?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that was what it was. It was like I've seen a few work colleagues there. You know, I knew they were the rescuers down there because I've been speaking to them through that food pipe, and I seen them, and I was pointing at them, going, "Yeah, baby, you know, you've done it again." You know, it's and then next minute, all of a sudden there was Rachel running at me. You know, and I thought, oh, you know, it was one of them moments. You know, it was. Hopefully, I only have that moment once in my life. You know, because it was a pretty sort of sad situation we were in at the start.
Rachel was very strong through the whole process, wasn't she? And
yeah, it was a long time apart. We never, you know, like I'd done professional fishing. We were away for 3 months, but you know, we had contact, so she knew where I was and everything was safe. But we weren't in a situation where we could have died any minute. So that was the difference in it, I think.
Yeah, that was like I said, fantastic shots, and one that all of Australia remembers. And to be able to see your family, mate, I'm sure is wonderful, and everybody could see that in the footage, how happy you were and how happy Todd was, and how happy both your families were to see you. So, yeah, it's a wonderful story, mate. I know in these times of isolation we've got at the moment, one of the main reasons I know you wanted to do this series and why you asked me to interview you was to help people out who may be doing it tough at the moment. For those people who may be doing it tough, mate, what advice do you have them in our closing episode for this series on things they may be able to concentrate on to get through?
Yeah, obviously, you know, when Todd and I were stuck down there, it was no easy time, and we didn't have any. We only had each other, you know, like most people in this isolation, we only got 1 or 2 people around them, and we just found some common ground. You know, it was pretty tough at the time. You know, I was a fisherman. He was a hunter, so he knew nothing of fishing. I knew nothing of hunting. It was one of those deals where we found a bit of common ground in the fact that we had family. That was our common ground. I mean, you've got to find the positives, you know, and think about what you've got. Not what you're missing out on, but what you've got right now. You've got a roof over your head. You know, we had air and water. We were pretty happy about that. But you know, to have a roof over your head and food, you're doing all right. And you know, you just got to remember that this ain't going to last forever. It's only a short period of time in the scheme of your life. So let's just do it. Let's get it over and done with, and let's get back to normal. That's what I reckon. Yeah,
wonderful advice, mate. Thanks very much. On behalf of myself, thank you very much, mate, for your time and your honesty in this series. So from the viewers and I, thank you very much. To the viewers, thanks very much for watching Brant and I, and we'll look forward to, we're going to have a short break in between filming between our next series, but subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified of our next episodes. Thanks again for watching.
And thanks very much for all the people who shared everything and watched and be ready for the next series, mate. It's going to be a lot better than this one.
You've got some great stories, mate. I know that, knowing you well, and we'll look forward to sharing those with the viewers. So thanks again.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.